Hi. Welcome to my brief introduction to German Expressionism. Let's begin. The movement started in post-war Germany. It's a movement that places emphasis on the expression of inner thoughts and emotions through the control of stylistic elements. The movement born from the First World War describes the mentality of a defeated nation stricken with poverty and anger. The films carry noticeably darker themes of insanity, horror and fatality. It counters the principle of realism, and extreme distortion is used as a means of communication for inner emotional reality instead. Motifs of German Expressionism films include 1. Distortion, 2. chiaroscuro lighting, 3. art like mise en scene and fantastical visual realities, 4. juxtaposition, 5. common shot types such as the spy hole shot, 6. historical or social context, 7. exaggerated performance. The legacy of this movement is its huge influence over contemporary international filmmakers, film noir, directors such as Alfred Hitchcock, and the genre of horror. For some context, in 1917 the UFQ formed to centralize film in Germany, so all major film studios were taken over in order to promote nationalism. Spoiler: Germany lost the war, imperial control fell and Germany was left in ruins. The new Weimar Republic was riddled with inflation, depression, instability and fear. By 1920 Germany had the only film industry able to compete with Hollywood, as the industry was protected by UFQ during the war. Declan was a small film company unable to compete with UFQ and realized they had to do something groundbreaking to stand out. They produced The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, that was directed by Robert Wien, which captured the audience's attention. The film was thematically based on personal experiences of soldiers during the war and their distrust in authoritarian leadership. Now for a quick scene analysis. Anyway, a few key things to pick up on in this scene are: 1. the clearly distorted background, 2. the sinister position of the mayor and his frantic movements. This suggests the spectator should be cautious of him. 3. the rude demand of the mayor forcing Caligari to wait. 4. the spy hole shot, a standard for German Expressionism and what this film is widely known for. 5. the distrust already set in place between Caligari to the mayor. This follows German Expressionism notion of distrust in the authorities. 6. the exaggerated performance. 7. note the stylistic dialogue cards which add to the graphic art aesthetic that's also created through the scene's mise en scene. 8. For reference, a somnambulist is a person who walks in a sleep-like state. To conclude, I have attempted to keep this introduction short but sweet, leaving you room to form your own interpretations and conclusions, which is the underlying motive for German Expressionism, to allow the spectator to draw out a shared meaning for the film through their own interpretation rather than one given to them like in realism. Thank you for watching.